opportunity to come out here and actually do live training in a structure that we normally not have. We don't have a training facility available to us. We have a tower that we can train in, but this affords us the opportunity to actually go in, make forcible entry through doors, go in and do dragging large hose lines in to a commercial structure, unlike what we normally do into a residential. So that it gives the crews an opportunity to see things that they normally don't see in a day-to-day operation. So they also get to go on the roof. They get to make ventilation cuts through the roof and see the types of roofs that we'll face in commercial structures. And it's really a gut check to let people know if they need to train more on certain things. This has opened up our eyes to see that there's areas we need to work on, but there's areas that we've done really good at that shows that our training is working, and just ways we can improve and make ourselves better at our job and provide better service to our citizens.
This building here today it's been in the city for many years. It's a solid building, which is a big plus for us, so we can do some active training indoors. One thing we did with the building was we smoked it up to give the illusion of a lot of smoke inside the building with our smoke machines, and we had victims inside. We had civilian victims along with firefighter victims as well. Today we had operations where we had engines coming in one at a time with about 1 to 2 minute increments in between, and that way it kind of established them getting on scene. You know, like engine 1 come on scene, engine 2 come on scene, engine 3 come on scene. They already had their assignments pre-arrival before they got here, so they knew what they were going to do. So, and it also allowed the officer on the engine to think about what to do next, as far as once they pulled on scene and what they saw and with the size up that they give on the scene. So initially we had one crew come in and do a quick attack on the fire and knock the fire down, and so that was great. When they were attacking the fire, they found the fire victim. But we also had other crews come in who came in and rushed in and immediately found the victim and drug them out, while the next arriving engine come in and attacked the fire and put the fire out. So we're just trying to do 2 different techniques on that. So today we're also getting an opportunity to practice our skills with vertical vent and getting all the smoke. That's when we remove a big hole inside on top of the roof, and that way all the smoke can evacuate from inside the building and go out. All the smoke and the heat and the toxic gases. And also we hooked up to the fire department connection. That's the red things on the back of the building. It's got where the fire hose go into. We hooked our fire hose into those and pumped that at 150 psi. That way we charge the sprinkler system. That way if the sprinkler system is running, it can also extinguish the fire inside. We also laid lines from the fire hydrant to our fire trucks. We practiced our RIT skills. We we ran 2 scenarios with RIT operations, and we were able to evacuate 2 down firemen. Well, we have a standard of 2 in, 2 out, and that's for firefighter safety. And that's kind of where all that came from. So once we enter a building, we go in with a buddy, okay? So if you and I were to go in together, we're gonna make sure that we come out together. That's the main thing right there. So, because if something goes wrong with my air pack or I twist my knee or something like that, you can help me get out of the building safely, or we can call a mayday, what we call a mayday, which is exactly what it is. We can call that, and that way we can receive assistance from outside, from our rapid intervention team, from our RIT team. They can come in and help assist us getting out of the building safely. This gives us more of an opportunity to hone our skills, to become a better fire department than what we are, to serve our citizens in a better way, to make us more proficient, to improve on life safety and property conservation.